Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
There are more enemies than expected. Attacking with fire would prove most useful here.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, we won't be able to protect the monastery. Drive them back.
Alright.
What's the plan?
Gonna start with this guy.
All for our future.
Yeah, we do actually have to make sure that we mark the ranges of these archers, because that's gonna be bad for Byleth. So Sylvain is actually gonna have to do a lot of work here. Let's see who we take next.
My orders.
Okay, doesn't really matter. Let's just attack normally then. Alright. Who do we take next?
I'll cut through.
Let's take out this Falcon or Pegasus Knight? Pegasus Knight, okay.
Alright, next.
Very important. I do need to be careful with Ingrid because she is pretty weak here. And I should probably have switched these two. Oh well.
I'm your girl.
Oh no, that just puts her into range of way too many people. We're not doing that.
I'd be honored.
Let's break that wall and see if I can get her. Okay, that should work actually.
Can't afford to lose.
I need to get this guy because he's just gonna be trouble.
Ready when you are.
I'll comply.
Let's wait here.
At your service.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Whoa! He actually hit Felix. That was hilarious.
You were unprepared.
Missed a net, but got Felix for one lousy hit point.
I shall not stray.
Yep, did.
See you in the eternal flames.
I'm sorry, but most of this playthrough is going to be very Dimitri heavy. He is just too fun to use with this combination he has going on. And wow, Felix just deletes an armored dude with an arrow. Nice. That's how we like it.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Oh, we don't have enough range for this one.
Is
Okay.
that it?
Oh, that's fine.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Oh, there's the dude that we need to escort to the fire trap. And there's our Falcon Knight spawns.
It is our duty to guide these soldiers to their destination. Stay alert. An attack may come at any time.
Alright. Let's go. First, let's take out this Pegasus Knight, because Pegasus Knights are always trouble.
On my honor as a knight.
Let's blockade this guy. Okay. Oh, wait. Get over here.
I'll destroy you! Too weak for this.
He wasn't kidding. Oh wow, she can actually... She has more reach than he does. Nice. Let's go.
It had to be done.
Alright.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. Who's attacking her? Oh. Wow, for one... Wait. Yikes. Okay,
Ready when
maybe
you
not
are.
quite that far. Let's stay over here.
What's the plan?
You can roast another knight. Let's go.
I was just stronger.
Yes, you were.
What's my strategy? It won't be in vain. I'll use this power for the greater good.
Yeah, I kind of have to stay over here unless I want to get buddy by the archer. So, yeah. This ballista dude is pissing me off.
You were unprepared.
Dimitri doing his job as usual.
I disposed of doubt long ago. I'll destroy you!
It's just ridiculous.
See you in the eternal flames.
Dimitri is so busted.
Don't strike. Atone for your sins.
Alright. But in the back we gotta be a bit more careful, because there's also a bunch of people there who can actually...
I'll cut through.
There's also a bunch of people there who actually have gambits who might be able to hurt Dimitri, and I don't want him to get hurt, because
You fought well.
the more his battalion endurance goes down, the harder it's going to get to actually use him. Okay.
I'd be honored.
Felix, you can make your way up here.
At your service.
We're gonna use her last, so we know who gets the physic.
I'll comply.
Who's gonna attack us now? Both of these guys have gambits. let's just stay here for now. Honestly. And I need to get her out of the way of the archer. So that's fine, that's fine. This is fine. I think. Okay.
My orders?
Oh. Okay. I thought it would hit Gilbert as well, but apparently not. Almost.
Is that it? I'll destroy you! Too weak for this world. Out of my way! See you in the eternal flames.
There we go again. I hate these reinforcements. Alright, number one.
One to remember.
Heal. Let's go. Number two. And I want to get Ash onto this ballista because honestly he's probably going to be able to do more damage with the ballista than with anything else. You can go over here and take out this guy.
Don't bother haunting me.
And Byleth can finally move up ahead. Okay. Now we have to be careful with Dimitri because again I do not want to put him in the path of these gambits unless I absolutely have to. I guess I can probably bait the mage, that should be okay because magic gambits have relatively low hit chance. So that should be alright. There we go. Yeah, let's go. And she can move up to help him. With the next battles. It is somewhat boring until you encounter gambits. Then things get really interesting. Or until you encounter enemies with too much health to just one-hit kill them, because there are enemies like that. We are going to run into them. They do have so much health that even with Dimitri's amazing 100% crit chance, you're not going to be able to fight them in one go. Like, that's gonna happen.
All for our future.
So those are the cases where it gets interesting. Also, if you are on maddening, these guys already have too much health to crit them.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Or to destroy them in one crit, I should say. gonna try to 4 on me. Well, goodbye.
Too weak for this world.
Oh, whoops. Well, you picked a good time to lose your killer lance, my dude. Because that literally is just at the end. Alright, where do we go from here? First of all, Ash, you get on this ballista. You can do more damage from here. You're still pretty weak, though. What the hell, even? I'm very disappointed. He might actually be able to do more damage like this. Yeah, okay. I was wrong.
It's my duty.
Yeah, now things get interesting, because now we have to make sure that we prioritize very carefully who gets taken out by whom.
You fought well.
Actually want to get her over here.
Appreciate it.
So she can help with these armored guys.
On my honor as a knight.
Okay. If these guys take on Ash, we're screwed. So... because Ash is made of paper, so we gotta get rid of these guys with the gambits who are focused on Ash.
next?
That's not gonna help anybody. Can you get this guy? Let's try. Or this gal, I should say. No, you can't. Seriously? Alright. Byleth to the rescue.
I must lead them well.
Who are we missing? Oh, Dimitri. Hang on. You guys are gonna attack Ingrid. You're gonna attack Felix. It doesn't really matter who we pick. Let's see. Please dodge. Yes. Thank you.
All talk and no action.
A total loss. We can't just return home like this.
Professor, get down!
So yeah, even when he is at his worst, Dimitri still tries to defend you. Or tries to protect you, I should say.
A one-eyed demon. So it's you. You're the one who's been going around killing the Imperial troops.
What is it to you?
You bastard! Life is worthless to you, isn't it?
You took the words from my mouth, General. I'll destroy you!
Oh, Randolph, if you had been clever,
This can't end
you might have tried to gambit, you even have a good charm stat, but no, you had to be an idiot.
Capture him.
Alright, now we just need to mop up the rest of his crew. I'm not actually sure if we'll see this entire place set on fire or if we're gonna finish the battle before then.
Next try. I can do no less.
The critical hit with 7. Nice. That was totally worth it, Ingrid. Totally worth it. Oh! Yeah, Dimitri will take those. Oh, there we go. Fire trap.
Fire attack is ready. Now, to draw the enemy's attention. So many units, and you still can't defeat us. The Empire's generals are not as formidable as I'd heard. Now!
Yay! We just set ourselves on fire! How awesome is that? Yeah, let's get Byleth and the others out of range. Dimitri can handle those guys. Neutral terrain. Okay, we gotta make sure that we don't have anybody catching on fire here, because that would be very bad.
Be at peace.
Number 1. Number 2.
I'm sorry.
That animation on those Pegasuses just looked so doofy. Like, that's just... Who made this? That looked ridiculous. You know what? We're gonna try it with the crit. Let's go. No luck? Okay. No, too bad. Alright, you can stay here. In that case, do we have anybody we can safely position there, or can we... Oh, we can reach with the combat art. Okay. Let's do it.
Alright, next.
Done. And Sabine, I guess you can come a bit closer. You two can stay where you are, and I think this should be it, because Dimitri will basically take care of these Pegasuses and then we're done. Yep, number 1.
See you in the eternal
And
flames.
Falcon Knight number 2.
Atone for your sins.
Dimitri MVP. Of course. I would have been very surprised if it had been literally anybody else. But now we get to see Dimitri at his absolute worst.
I have family waiting for me. Please, I can't die here. A beast of your depravity prattling on about family? How amusing. As though you could understand such a thing as love? You heartless monster! You are a monster too, General. You have just yet to realize it. A monster who thinks he's a man. Despicable. As a general, you must have killed countless souls without a shred of mercy. Do you still remember the sound of them begging, just as you're begging now? Or now that your life is at its end, will you hold to the lie that your hands are not stained red with blood? This is war. I did what I had to for the Empire, for the people, for my family. So, you are piling up corpses for the people and your family. And I am doing the same for the salvation of the dead. After all is said and done, we are both murderers, both stained, both monsters. You're wrong. Am I? I can smell the rotting flesh upon your hands even now, General. Enough! That's enough! I won't kill you right away, my fellow monster. Unless you object to watching your friends die. One by one. If so, I will do you the service of removing your eyes first, so that
Keep in mind that what he's threatening Randolph with here is something that Dimitri has himself gone through, because he was at Dusker when his family and friends were murdered. He had to watch them all die, so yeah, this is very, very ugly.
Please, please, forgive me. What is the meaning of this?
I don't think this is gonna go over well.
A grievous error, Professor. If you do not approve of what I have become, then kill me. If you insist that you cannot, then I will continue to use you and your friends until the flesh falls from your bones.
Brave words coming from somebody who wanted to storm off on his own. But yeah, Dimitri is not in a good headspace.
We managed to repel the Imperial army, but we remain divided on our next course of action. I anticipate a second and third wave of attack. With our current forces, we'll have our hands full just defending.
It's a miracle we managed to repel the Imperial army with the few units and resources we do have.
We should probably contact Rodrigue right away to request backup.
Rodrigue is in a difficult position, as he has suffered invasions by the dukedom. But there are troops who share in our cause, gathering in the heart of Fraldarius territory. If we can arrange for them to join us, our forces will grow considerably.
Fraldarius. So, Rodrigue is still alive, is he? So you did.
I wonder what my old man will say when he sees you now. That spectacle alone will be worth the trip.
I've already sent word with our fastest messenger, informing Rodrigue that His Highness is alive. But we would do well to send another, in case anything happens to the first. With the current state of things, we'll be completely helpless without his support. Your Highness, may I ask what your next plan of attack is? Should we dispatch our troops to the kingdom capital, or to the Imperial capital?
We will take the Imperial capital. There, I will kill her. We end the war and chase away the lingering regrets of the dead. Nothing could be more to the point.
That may be true, but don't forget that your people need our help right now.
Your Highness, I hate them too. But the citizens of Ferdiad have long awaited your return.
Just give it up already. Wasting time thinking about stuff like that will only dull your blade.
Defeating Edelgard would put an end to the war. That would benefit the kingdom as well.
We still need to look for Lady Rhea, so I agree that we should get to Enbar as fast as possible.
Those earrings are so
Professor,
ugly.
Whatever you decide, we shall follow.
Strategically, I would agree. Let's go to Enbar. Let's end it.
Yes, it is the only way.
Either way, we are in need of numbers. It is essential that we secure backup.
Alright, I think this is the new chapter save. If I'm not entirely mistaken, and yeah, but just a few minutes over the time. But almost there.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the kingdom must now supplement its meager forces. And so it requests reinforcements from Rodrigue, who is busy resisting Cornelia's army in Fraldarius territory.
Come on, load faster. Let me get back to the monastery.
You made it.
We received a reply from my father. You should read it too.
Gilbert has filled me in on the details. He tells me you're in immediate need of additional troops. I would like to say that I will gather reinforcements and send them to the monastery at once. However, I cannot afford to leave the front lines for that long. Would you be willing to meet us south of Fraldaria's territory in Aelel, the Valley of Torment? Aelel is halfway between the monastery and our territory. There, I will deliver the soldiers you require.
Aelel lies on the border between Kingdom territory and Alliance territory. Humans dare not approach that place.
He's right. In ALO, we can meet up with them without our enemy ever finding
I love
us.
that they are discussing this in the middle of the reception hall, which is literally the most public place in the entire monastery. As like, you guys are just waiting for spies. But to be fair, they are this stupid in every single route. In every single route they are having some stupid discussion in the middle of the reception hall, and I'm like, why?
Once my old man delivers his soldiers to us, then our war against the Empire can finally begin.
The path ahead will be a difficult one, Your Highness. Deadly, in all likelihood.
True. But what's the point in wavering now? Father, stepmother, Glenn, and even Dedu. I am certain this will bring them great joy. I know if I can just offer them Edelgard's head. I just know it.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
And there we go with the spies. I know, right? It's just like, guys, can you please move it out? We're having a secret strategy meeting, thank you. Oh, Hilda's birthday party. Okay, Albany and Barry.
Oh, thanks for inviting me. Whoa, you've got my favorite
She
tea.
is fairly predictable
Oh,
as far as these tea parties go.
this is lovely.
Alright, Dreamy Nights. She likes boys, she likes fashion. So there we go. School days or word of advice? Let me look this up real quick. School days, let's go.
Everyone's so serious all the time. Boring. Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
There you go. Oh, okay, Hanuman's birthday. Let's do it.
Yes, I will happily tell you all that I know about crests. There's nothing I'd enjoy
Here we
more.
go again.
My, but you have exquisite taste in tea. This is one of my favorites. I always try to keep some around. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, Hanuman. I just want to have tea. I don't want to talk about crests.
Delicious. What? Well, what? Indeed. Indeed. Well then. I never can stop talking about crests, can I? Don't you dare laugh at
If
me.
I get the option to laugh, I will laugh. Yes! There we go.
Thank you for a wonderful time, Professor.
Oh. Don't you dare laugh at me. Promptly laughs at him. And we actually got support for that. We actually got bonus. Okay. Cool. So this is where we're going to end it for today. Next week we are going to get started on this chapter. And this is going to be a lot of farming for the final supports, and also farming for the master classes, because we're going to need to build up some ranks for some people. And at the end of this chapter, spoilers, 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 we are going to get Dedu back at last, and Lawrence. So we will finally have a full roster again. Even though we will still not be able to have supports with Dimitri, or tea with Dimitri, or meals with Dimitri, or literally anything with Dimitri that is not related to battle. But that's all gonna be for next week, as usual, Saturday, 7 p.m. Until then, I hope you guys had a good one. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. Enjoy your week. Bye bye.